Okay.
Hi, Phil Paplinski here with Practical Hapkido, bringing you another technique, another week in a row. Woohoo! This I'm going to bring you some concepts and highlights some traditional Chinese medicine philosophy a little bit here, just a little bit. This is our breakaway number 16. This is from the same side. I'm going to show you what it looks like first, and then we'll talk about the details of it. Strike here, and a finishing strike here. Okay. The important part on this, if you come up and close, please. Right here on the wrist is where you take your pulse, right there. That's your target, this range right here. And we're going to hit it with the bone of pain. I'm going to hit it down and rake it to the wrist, this way. When you do this right, if you're training with a partner, they should feel it into their thumb. You'll get this thumb tingling, okay? So from this position, right now the target is here. In order for me to get it properly, I'm going to have to turn this a little bit. That's going to bring it to the top. Now I want to be next to him because of my second shot. So I'm going to step here with this strike here as I step forward. And let me mention something else with this. When I step, I take my furniture with me. Look at my feet down here. I'm not going to step out here and be stuck out here because now I've taken some weapons out of the fight. So when I come here, I step, and when I move, I take my furniture with me, which means I bring this back foot up to me to where I'm in a stable yet functional stance where I can utilize either leg. When you're deep like this, I can't kick with this until I move my body weight onto this leg or vice versa. Okay, makes sense? My second target after that arm piece, if you look over here, right here, base of the skull, where your head curves, right here on each side. If you feel around, there's like a little divot in there, there's like a little hole. Stick your finger in it, you'll find it. Okay? I'm going to hit that with the bone of pain as well. I can use a knife hand, so it doesn't really matter, but I prefer using this bone. So if you stay there, so that means after I get here and I do this strike here, here's where my second strike comes. And the angle and direction for this strike is if I want to come out the opposite side of his forehead. That's the angle and direction. You say, but why is all that so important? Look, aim small, miss small. And what I'm telling you right now is you do this technique, you hit that point and you hit this point here, he's going to go out. He's going to go out. I don't never like to say anything's 100%, but my God, this is pretty darn close to it. He's going to go on. He's going to go unconscious doing this combination of strikes and hitting these locations specifically where I'm telling you to hit it. The traditional Chinese medicine portion of it comes from here, and I'll just give you a little tease. If you're interested, you can look it up or text me or write to me. I'll tell you. This is metal cuts wood. If you go, what the hell is metal cut wood? Look it up, traditional Chinese medicine, you'll figure out some stuff, okay? These are very specific locations for very specific purposes. Highlight my target, step forward strike, move my furniture with me. When I do the second strike, I'm going to turn my core. That means my feet and everything. When I first step here, my feet were here. When I do the second strike, these feet are turning directly to where I am striking. That's one of our players, feet to the core. Target accuracy, that was one of our other players, right? Angle and direction of attack, another player. And this strike down here, when I do this and do this rake through here, this raking does a whole different set of things to the human body that's just utterly fascinating when you start to look at the science behind what we can do, okay? So, breakaway number 16, step strike, follow it up with a strike here at the base of the skull. And as usual, don't take my word for it. Find a partner, play with it, resist. Let me know how it works out for you. Phil Paplinski, Practical Hapkido.